this point in the game.
Elimination thinks about going for that bounty rune. Meanwhile, Overgrowth used Sonic Wave, Supernova, and that's one. False Promise onto the Phantom Assassin, trying to run. Fortune's End is there, but Ajit Swashbuckle misses, and he survives. That seems like that was a little bit of a misplay there from Execration. Rolling Thunder comes in, Nuts in trouble. He's bounced up, grabbed them a second, so a couple of the kills there for the Radiant side.
AM's going to have Manta relatively soon, about 1,000 gold.
Orchid, Rolling Thunder, and still Shield Crash, so Rubik doesn't exactly get anything amazing out of that. The Nature's Grass slows up Hustle, Sunray right onto the Queen of Pain. Overgrowth gets used, Tiny locked up. They get the kill onto the Rubik. They look over at the Queen of Pain, who's in some trouble. The right clicks from KYXY to finish off this Queen of Pain. Ooh. Stifling Dagger almost destroyed BDZ. Avalanche Toss, Supernova, and I don't know if they're going to get this. They're going to try. It doesn't go off, and now Swashbuckle in only disarms the Sardar. Anti-Mage, I think, already trying to just get out of this one. Avalanche comes through. Palace. Oh, good counter spell. That slows up Ajit. They're forced to use the False Promise. He'll Blink Strike away, and they look over. Swashbuckle comes in. There's the toss on a Raging Potato. They get the kill. Acrity burns out of the Sunray. Ajit maybe looking to re-engage here. Palos, he still has Mana Void.
I don't know what he's doing.
XY is out of mana, but just barely surviving, and also has the Purifying Flames to get a little bit of health back. BKB next after this Blink Dagger. They're going to smoke, but they'll run right into this tree, and they've got the vision. Can they get the kill? Overgrowth comes in, and the Fortune's in. Not enough. Rolling Thunder. Sonic Wave in once more. Down goes Alacrity and KYXY. Rubik does get the kill there, but they end up losing Nuts, and it looks like it's going to be a fourth Swashbuckle forward. Hustle in trouble. Palace moving in. And Sunray now with the Mana Void. They'll grab themselves a fourth, and a good fight once again here from the side of Execration. Orchid. Palace, meanwhile, going into the Abyssal Blade. They're so far behind on net worth, but they've got the toss. Slithering Crush, they blew off Raging Potato very quickly. Palace moving in. They have the silence now out onto the Rubik. Sonic Wave hits onto 2 once again. Ken's been on fire with this hero. They'll buy back on the Rubik, try to get something out of this one. But Supernova's available, so like, what do you do into this? Don't exactly have an answer to it, and False Promise runs out, and down goes Nuts. They get the kill there on the Ken. They take out the Queen of Pain pretty quickly, but there's the Overgrowth onto the Sardar as well as the Rubik. They'll look for the Rubik once again as he bought back. Take out KYXY. Through these heroes don't have buyback. Phantom Assassin cleans up BDZ. Can Ajik now get out of this one? It's not looking likely. Jukes over to the right, and now Palos will go for it. Oh.
The tree's coming over again, though. He's like, God damn,
Ajit,
come back.
Weaving through the trees, back over to the creep wave, Blink from Palos, and Ajit eventually, he'll fall. Had he gotten RR before that, that would have been...
Find more. Like, they can't be happy with even just the AM kill. They should always be hunting for +1 while they have the numbers advantage on the map.
Ooh, and this Blink's actually being big for Hustler. BDZ as well as Raging Potato get caught. Swashbuckle, they clean up Hustler, and now they've got the Supernova down. They may not even need the Anti-Mage. KYXI with the Slithering Crush, but the Supernova pops. That stuns up the Sardar. They'll get the kill there, and the rest of the team needs to retreat from the Dire.
What was QO doing? Not QO, sorry. What was Argit doing in this fight? I say QO because remember when the old MVP Phoenix used to play PA all the time?
The hands of the Anti-Mage, so he's got that second life to deal with. Abyssal Blade now out onto Alacrity. He gets run down here, but not dead just yet. Avalanche and the Nature's Grasp. Mana Void gets used. They'll get the kill there onto the Tiny, blinking for more. Counterspell. He's getting used to just jumping in and using that Counterspell. Rolling Thunder hits onto the Phantom Assassin. Can they get a bash? BKB's been popped by Ajit. Continuing forward. Slithering Crush used by KYXY. And now they've got the silence out, as well as the Sonic Wave out of 4. Great job by Ken. They'll get the kill into KYXY. Swashbuckle. Doesn't look like it exactly lands, but they'll get the kill into Hustle. They'll look even deeper for Ajit and Nuts. And there's the False Promise to save the Phantom Assassin, but now you don't have it for yourself. They've got the Overgrowth to continue forward. Alacrity now near the base. You want to avoid getting tossed into the well. And as I say that, there it is on the Ken, but he's the only one who can blink away.
Oh.
They're going to get this
Oracle. Poor guy.
Nothing
That's a dieback on Oracle.
he can do.
This game's just been an absolute wash, apart from like a couple of moments in the game where they managed to find a pick-off.
Yeah.
Like, they haven't taken a tier 1 tower. That's how bad the game's been for Reality, because they have no chance to take them. They fell so far behind early on, and they're playing against a tree as well.
Toss on the Raging Potato. They've got the damage. Can they get the kill? Sunray kept him alive a little bit longer, but they get hit with the avalanche.
My
But look at
goodness.
this supernova. Absolutely a beauty. KYXY, down goes Alacrity. Phantom Assassin in the well is dead. Double kill for Ken. GG is called on the full team wipe by Execration. And they take game 1 with utter ease.
Really well played by Execration. I think Reality Rift will be a little bit disappointed to take the team fights.
Ajit waiting in the trees, potentially looking for the Chronosphere. He's got Midas available, so he uses the Chrono and Mask of Madness. Might as well he's doing this, but the False Promise is available. So Rage of Potato, he'll be okay.
I don't think he needed to use the False Promise there, but I think he just
Be
disarms
safe
the
than
Void.
sorry. Why
I think
not?
he just disarms the Void though, and then it's fine.
Middle lane, wall down, rolling boulder in. Ken, he'll throw down the Nether
It's so
Toxin. They've got the
tanky, though.
toss, magnetize, pull back into the wall. Meteor Hammer on a 2. Supernova comes in. Ken now may need to run, but he's already got a double kill. So he gets out easily, and he's perfectly fine. Do or die moment. You lose this fight on RR, and I think you might even just lose the game. The rolling boulder in, out onto the tree, and Viper Strike is used there onto the Phoenix, into the Nether Toxin. Might be forced to use the Supernova, and it's off to the side, so they don't really care about that, kill or not. Rage Potato ends up dead. Didn't cost them the Chronosphere to get that kill. Overgrowth on the 2. Can he get the Meteor Hammer? Oh, he doesn't drop it down just yet. They'll take out Hustler. Ajit has the Chrono, so Ken needs to be a little bit careful, but they do have RR. Look at his positioning. He's staying far enough back where if this Chrono comes down, they've got False Promise. They've got the Disarm. They'll be okay. So Ken, False Promise on the Avalanche toss. He'll survive. And then BDZ doesn't have Overgrowth. They'll time walk away. Right click's coming out from Ken onto Alacrity. Back to full health. And Alacrity is just going to get hit by the Viper Strike. He's surged away. They've got the toss out onto the Tree Protector. They'll get the kill there. Puck's back alive in 4 seconds. So how long do the Dire really want to fight this? They're going to come back into this one. They've got Hustler back up as well. They're starting to back off, though. They've used Supernova. They've used the Chronosphere. They don't have many options for this fight. Dream Coil now comes out onto 2. Illusory Orb comes in, and that'll kill off this Phoenix.
This
Meanwhile,
Fairblade
TV's
just took
just
mid tier
farming
2.
and taking tier 2.
Well, so they know the Phoenix isn't going to be there for the fight quite yet.
Toss. Wall. And the vacuum back. A lot of damage being done here onto the TV, and Oracle
That was close.
couldn't keep him alive. So now he's back alive once again. Hustler, he's going onto the back lines looking for BDZ. Avalanche out onto Palos, rolling Boulder back onto the high ground. Sunder used, back to full health. They've taken the tier 3.
I think they just back off it. Yeah. Oh.
Toss. Palos in some trouble. RR moving forward. False Promise. And now the right clicks from Ken. I mean, nobody's keeping him in check. They've got the Overgrowth vacuum back into the wall once again. But look at this. Ken just continues to output more and more damage. And Palos still falls to nuts. But KYXY, he ends up dead. No buyback. Ken's still in on this. Fortune's End thrown to Alacrity. That'll lock him up for just a split second. And I think Execration will take their leave. I say that.
Oh,
and the
silence on the
silence
Void.
is on the Void. Right click's coming in. Waning Rift. Silence again. Dead for 65. No buyback. They've got the dust. They've broken this tiny in the Nether Toxin. And he is now on the run. They don't even need the TB. They are just that far ahead looking for the Meteor Hammer. But he's tossed up. Avalanche comes in. Still dead though. And nobody's got buyback on the side of Reality Rift the entire time.
Can't wait for this tree battle fury, man. I'm so excited. Oh,
Rage Potato right there. And Ajit now silenced and in trouble. Viper Strike, Geomagnetic Grip. Okay. Might be able to keep this Ajit Faceless Void alive. Look at that blink forward there, buying the puck, though, to get in front of Hustle, stop the rolling boulder.
Oh,
and Rage
3
Potato
seconds.
moving forward. Dream Coil in just a second. Illusory Orb in just a second. Waning Rift, Dream Coil down. So now Void's in some trouble. He pops the BKB, but he's got Ags. Oh, the Chrono doesn't matter. Overgrowth Supernova's out. They're going to focus the Egg. They've got the easy Egg destruction. KYXY, he'll end up dead as well. 4 heroes got on the side of Reality Rift, and this is looking like GG.
It's looking like a mighty sad way to exit the tournament on Reality Rift. That's what I'm saying.
I haven't called it just yet, but they don't have Chrono. Like, I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, even when the Void comes up again, there's no play they can make, really, without the Chrono. They have no wall, either, for 60 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to give some respect by the looks of it, maybe. Ken's like, dude, I really want to end the game.
And kill Alacrity off in the river, so without the training once again, 65 seconds, no buyback.
Yeah, I think he was trying to cut the waves out, but there's a lane coming in top as well.
Do you really need to be scared of Ajit? He doesn't have a Chronosphere. Like, it feels like everything that they have to throw is just on cooldown. No Supernova, no Chronosphere.
Yeah,
They're going to try and keep the Ancient alive, and eventually
piping the
Execration
throne.
will just, Eventually, Execration should be able to get this. Magnetize is out. Geomagnetic Grip. They've got the silence onto this Viper as well as the Tree, but they've hit the False Promise Vacuum into the wall onto 3. Really well done. I'm not certain it's going to be enough, though. Ancient down to about 700 health, starting to regen a little bit. They get the kill into BBZ, so they've got themselves one. They've clipped up for a second. BKB's been popped by the Faceless Void. Now TB, he's in some trouble. He'll start to hit away at the throne. 4-step on the other side. Oh, Sundering gets it. Never in doubt. Didn't think he was going to die.
I can't believe they tried to go for the end. I thought they'd go second Roche.